Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the North Melbourne Recreation Reserve. There's much on the line in today's match between North Melbourne and Port Melbourne. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Roos. They come in well back, and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 7th taking on 15th, and a fast start will be important for the underdogs as they take in their captain's words. Sunday afternoon football is go. Sherry wins the first hit out. Powell, the Roos should score here. Zerha, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. And we will do it all again. Sherry, the winner there. Sheasel manages to get off a handball. Brayshaw runs onto it. Darcy had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Lowers the eyes. Reed, that's good work rate. Clever kick. Jackson makes position. Great play. Harvey clears the area. Zerha, hand pass cut off. Into the pocket he goes. Comben saves the day. Tidy ball. Simpkin can keep it moving. Waiting for someone to come at him. Manages to find a teammate. Powell. This is good footy. Davies-Uniacke. Dersma attracted a crowd. Feeling the heat. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Reed has found some space. The kick was centimetre perfect. Core tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Who can get the clearance? Powell. Sheasel. His hand passing is a weapon. Sherry. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Sarong. There goes the kick inside the 50. Sturt outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Borough were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Sarong, Mitchell, hunting the footy. Brayshaw, he'll work all day, hacking it forward. He would have fancied his chances from there. Ball spills free in the tackle. Squeezes the kick. Darcy might fancy himself here. The Borough have started well. Reed, goal coming up. In he goes.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
The Roos might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Borough having a good patch. Sherry slaps it out. Powell, he put himself in the line of fire. That's a useful ball. McKercher drops into the hole and marks.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
Bolton goes short with the kick in. That's well played. They're on point so far. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Darling is dangerous when he has space. McKercher, Pearce, couldn't haul that one in. The Borough have won it back. Warner, Reed. Core doing what he does best. He's drawn a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Sheasel. Parker gathers in the centre square. Kicks to space. The kick was misdirected. Reed on a lead. Normally delivers. Who's front and centre? They are hunting the ball carrier. Simpkin knew the tackle was coming. Goes laterally. Foot race on the wing. He's so clean with the footy. Hoskin Elliott, dangerous to leave on his own. Reed. Logue, desperate to win it back. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Darcy palms it down. Brayshaw with an opportunity. He's blazed away. Happy to concede it behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Daniel to bring it back in. Parker working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. The Roos are out of trouble. They need a spark. Well played. The Borough have denied them the corridor. Solid tackle. He's made a hot start to this match. He's done brilliantly. Darling is the man on the spot and he's marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Yeah, it's different posts.
Taking no risks with the kick in.
Post time
Reed.
zones.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Jackson has got loose. Reed stripped of it. This spells trouble. Darling under pressure. Davies-Uniacke keeps it low. Taken to ground. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Sheasel, Wardlaw, navigated the traffic. Davies-Uniacke. Reed runs onto it. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
The Borough have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke, Wardlaw. It's loose inside the 50. Sherry, can he find a teammate? Larkey looms large as usual.
He'll expect to convert this.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
One kick game again. Darcy with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Brayshaw, Reed, working hard and presenting well. Probing ball. Tracy, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. Good-looking kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Bolton. Defence 101 there. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
McKercher to bring it in. Simpkin presents in space. Sheasel works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Honours the lead. Dishes it off. Wardlaw kicks inside the forward 50. Anyone's ball. It's a desperate tackle towards the boundary line. He'd like to have that one back.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Can he hit a target? That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Conservative kick. Alarm bells are ringing. They're moving the footy well here.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
He's off. What can they generate? McCarthy with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's hit up the lead. The Borough moving the ball well. Clever kick. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. His field kicking is normally first rate. Simpkin only knows one way. Dersma pounces. Darling has a way of drawing the footy.
The Roos with a late chance.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
They'll have to tighten up on him. He doesn't need much space to make you pay.
The Roos edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Sherry palms it down. Wardlaw, Simpkin, inside 50 with the kick. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He's been busy so far. Sturt, that's good work rate. What can they build here? Hoskin Elliott has found some space. Great play. Sheasel takes an excellent grab. Kicks laterally. No one can mark. This is a hotly contested footy. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time to check in with Gary.
The Borough shouldn't be disheartened. It certainly helps to get away to a good start when you travel interstate. But it isn't the be-all and end-all for a team that has great self-belief. This is a big challenge, of course it is. But this team is far from invincible, home ground or not.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Darcy gets his hand to it. McRae, Mitchell, what can he do with it? They're tackling with venom today. Sherry wins the tap. Sheasel, Brayshaw in the centre square, moving the footy laterally. Brock, all on his own. Careful with the kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. McDonald, he's gone. Brock collects the half volley. Who's at home? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Takes the logical option. Comben. Reed got a fist in. O'Sullivan. He's run into trouble. Larkey. Sheasel. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ryan is there to thwart that play. Brayshaw. Reed. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Thumped away. Parker. Kicks inside the forward 50. Brock clears the area. It's not a fair fight. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. McRae, Brayshaw, Reed, Mitchell with a little bit of time. Daniel at centre halfback. That's good vision. Stevens with a chance to run. Davies Uniacke. He's outmarked two of them. Simpkin can keep it moving. The Roos look well drilled. They've opened them up here. Wardlaw in some space on the wing. The kick is precise. They've picked their way through. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Taking time to assess the options. Davies Uniacke. That one was always his.
He kicked this more often than not.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
That's an opportunity gone begging. We'll back him in more often than not from there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Can they get it forward this time? Searching kick. Warner, good tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Parker on the same page as his ruck. Sheasel out of the congestion. Sherry kicking for his first. Quick snap is off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The Borough are under siege at the moment. Have they weathered the storm? Tidy ball. Reed wins the contest hands down. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Manages to find a teammate. Good work rate. Lays it off. Warner met solidly, showing real strength. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Simpkin, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Doesn't often waste it. Jackson, working hard and being rewarded. He's been quiet. Bolton. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Bolton with a big fist. Reed displaying great endeavour. Constanti read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. The runner will be out in a minute. That's skillful. Logue. The Roos are doing all the attacking. Darling is the man on the spot and he's marked. Sheasel demanded the footy and got it.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Sheasel, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Borough really need to respond now. The big men fly. Brayshaw, he's got support. Wagner crosses the paint. Comben spoils. Had some assistance. McKercher gets his kick despite the heat. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. He's had little impact so far. Reed drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Darcy in the centre square. Probing ball. Who's front and centre? Mitchell. Feeling the heat. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's a bit of a waste.
It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Daniel should be able to get them out of trouble. Parker, he's taken a beauty. Can he impose himself on the match? Wardlaw, this is a big opportunity. Darcy kicks to space. It must be his birthday. He might have thought about the corridor. Constanti on centre wing is marked. The Roos are red hot at the moment. McDonald, ever reliable,
Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent.
Sherry
Has got on top.
They have a good understanding, those two. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Stevens
Gets a kick away. That's a useful ball. Voss on a lead.
delivers it inside 50. Tracy has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He can peg one back for them with a straight kick, but he's hit the post.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Daniel to bring it in. Powell has charged into space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead.
What's he got on offer?
Waiting for someone to come at him. This is good ball movement. Clever kick. Darcy went bang.
Taken to ground when one tackle just won't do.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Sherry
Has had his measure today.
Sheasel, Powell, Wardlaw.
He'll feel that one. He's drawn a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Sherry wins it down.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Wardlaw squeezes the kick. Clean pickup. He's so clean with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the short option. This ought to end in a goal. The defence is disorganised. Alarm bells are ringing.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Simpkin works hard to present. The Roos are out of trouble. He's generally a good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Normally delivers. Zerha
Couldn't finish what he started.
Constanti. McCarthy.
We've seen that before. It's loose inside the 50.
Powell needs to get this one bending, but can't.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Ryan tasked with the kick in. McCarthy has found some space. Mitchell with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Borough
Moving the ball well.
Bolton has got loose. Warner, they're building something dangerous here. Mitchell, McCarthy will tidy up.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
What's he got on offer?
Looking to extend this margin. Darling can just about go all the way. They've got time to put the kettle on. Warner throws it on the boot. Dersma, that's good work rate. The Borough
Might be about to start something.
Wagner all on his own. He's hit up the lead.
They haven't been able to buy a goal.
Zerha, Daniel. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Roos have missed some goals they shouldn't have, and accordingly, they've left the door ajar for their opposition. They'll either tidy it up and win this game comfortably or put themselves in grave danger of losing it, because you've got to expect that a good side will make you pay at some stage. Their midfield deserves a tick so far for the opportunities they've generated, but they'll feel ill at ease that this game is still right in the balance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Darcy with the tap. Brayshaw swoops. Punched away. Sturt. Desperate defence.
Scrounges a kick. Who's got the wheels?
Dersma. You asked for it. You got it. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. Sherry with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. Powell.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Darcy.
I've liked his game today. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The coach might have them taking extra shots at training during the week.
Daniel brings it back in. Sherry can keep it moving.
Well-weighted kick.
Harvey in the clear, picking their way through. Simpkin with a chance to run. Can he hit a target? McCarthy shaves the grass with that one.
That's well played.
Core takes an excellent grab. Short pass looks good. They might be out here. What a game he's having.
Bouncing ball.
Sheasel has options. Warner heads them off at the pass. Dishes it off. Pearce hasn't seen a lot of it. Logue
Doing what he does best.
Powell, bad error there. Gets the kick away. Daniel picks off the pass. Harvey, strong grab. Good hands. Logue, normally creative. Core,
He had prior opportunity.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
uses the non-preferred. Core, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Simpkin, working hard and presenting well. Takes the safe option. Powell, inside 50 with the kick. Dersma gathers.
Looking to hit up the short option.
Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Borough simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Reed.
That's a shank.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake. Could look to use the non-preferred here.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Roos with a bit of breathing space now.
Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw. Mitchell.
What can he do with it?
They need a spark.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Bolton. Into the pocket he goes. Tracy drops into the hole and marks.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They're right in this match, but they do need to capitalise on those sorts of shots at goal.
Daniel to bring it in. Constanti makes position. Got a little time here. O'Sullivan presents in space. They're playing with purpose and poise. Logue. Spargo wins the contest hands down. That's great footy. Can he finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's completely shanked it. He gets a point for it, but I'm not sure he deserves one.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Reed working hard and being rewarded. Bolton
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
The Roos have denied them the corridor. They've opened them up here. Jackson feeds it out. Ryan should have done better. They're breaking down across half forward. Doesn't often waste it. Powell, dangerous to leave on his own. Spargo kicks to space. McDonald makes good contact. You can't question his commitment. O'Sullivan met solidly. That's a useful ball. The kick is precise. Sturt in the clear on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. Jackson, Reed, Wagner knew the tackle was coming.
They're tackling with venom today.
Punch clear. Sarong Mitchell got the handball away. Reed had some assistance.
The defenders will be nervous.
Hoskin Elliott
Is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
to cap off a wonderful passage of play. That would have been a great team goal.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Daniel to bring it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Now would be a good time to put the yips to bed. Better late than never.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Davies-Uniacke reads the tap well. Warner wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Brock, Reed, thought his way through it. Honours the lead. He's been quiet. Comben couldn't haul that one in. Daniel gets to it first. Quality delivery by foot. Simpkin all alone in the centre square.
What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Spent what he didn't have.
Sarong in the right spot. Mitchell, Brock with a chance to send it forward. This deserves a goal. Defence 101 there. Jackson, good handball. Ryan has pushed up. Reed demanded the footy and got it. Goes very wide. Sarong appreciates that delivery.
Tough angle. Could go around the corner.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
He kicked it like a backman.
Daniel brings it back in. Powell on a lead. Can they get something going? Sherry works hard to present. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. Delivers it inside 50. Warner wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Provides some run. A chance to clear now.
Poor disposal keeps letting them down.
McCarthy
Gives away a free for a high tackle.
probing ball. Good disciplined defence.
It's a race for goal. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Reed.
They cannot keep him quiet.
The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Parker has a way of drawing the footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Dersma is there to save the day. Good looking kick. McDonald has found some space.
Tries a safe ball. Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see. He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Borough are under siege at the moment. Can they get it forward this time? Warner, that's good work rate. The Roos forcing them out wide. Hoskin Elliott uses the body well. Normally delivers. Voss marks on centre wing. Constanti drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Comben, Brock intercepts.
Is anyone home?
Stevens showing why he's such a good defender. O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Roos are out of trouble.
Well-weighted kick.
O'Sullivan read it well and claims the mark. He doesn't waste many. Zerha has charged into space. Can he find a teammate?
He can make the job that much more difficult for them if he's successful here.
He's squandered it with a miss kick.
3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Who says a low-scoring match can't be entertaining? This has been brilliant. It feels like every goal is crucial and that most of them, if not all of them, have been hard-earned. The key questions are, what toll has all that effort taken on the players? And who has that little bit more petrol left in the tank?
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Sherry smashes it out of there. Powell, Parker, Simpkin loves the hard stuff. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Sturt, Reed running in support. Can he hit a target? Hoskin Elliott can go back and shoot a goal.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The margin's back to just a point. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Mitchell, Reed. They could be in front in a minute. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Jackson hunting the footy towards the boundary line. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Punch clear. Sarong. Voss dealt with the pressure. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Powell, poor hands there. O'Sullivan gathers. They've got them on the overlap. Dersma spoils. Solid tackle. He's drawn a crowd. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. Just had to get it out. He'll be sore in the morning.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Darcy showing his skills. Mitchell takes the hand pass. Brock, that didn't travel far enough. The Borough look to be coming home strong. They're keeping the ball well, picking their way through. Absorbs the pressure. Scrounges a kick. Mitchell, Hoskin Elliott. How will the umpire see this? No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Darcy wins the tap. Mitchell, Sarong. That's a dreadful hand pass. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Darling, some indirect ball movement here. Simpkin. Inside 50 with the kick. It's a desperate tackle. The Roos have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Darcy punches it out of the ruck. McRae, Sarong, dishes it off. Wagner, stripped to the footy. Reed, what a game he's played. Searching kick. He's wrapped up. Logue doesn't often waste it. Simpkin with a chance to run. Harvey is released by the handball. This is good ball movement. Keeps it low. Constanti has it within range.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Ryan with the footy. Warner working hard and being rewarded. McCarthy makes position. Draper gets his kick despite the heat. Voss gets to the front spot. They've picked their way through. Comben, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. The Roos might be about to start something. What's he got on offer? Good work rate. The defence has fallen down. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. When one tackle just won't do. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Darcy has probably got the points at this stage. Sarong, they are hunting the ball carrier. He's besieged.
That's holding the footy.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Hoskin Elliott presents in space. Bolton.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Well, I reckon so.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dersma has got loose. Clever kick. Sturt says thank you very much. Tidy ball. Who's front and centre? Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Daniel brings it back in. Dersma in the clear. Provides some run. He's generally a good kick. Sturt went bang. Stevens. Zerha. Jackson got a fist in. Sherry out of the congestion. Parker can send them into attack. Attracted a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Darcy, the winner there. McRae at close quarters. The kick is precise.
I've liked his game today.
Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Hoskin Elliott takes a beauty.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Well do, and also want to move the Lions back to Lions, Brisbane Lions, and that's what we've
They get
Brisbane and
full
South
value
Island Sydney
for a
Swans.
deep entry.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Sherry palms it down. Wardlaw, Parker pounces.
He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
The Borough are playing some great footy. Reed. It's loose inside the 50. Voss. That's a bruising tackle.
They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Got a little time here. Simpkin in the centre square. Constanti pushes into space and receives the footy. Brock, where would they be without him? The Borough are playing like winners. Warner can keep it moving. Hoskin Elliott probably too far out to score. Comben clears the area. Tracy is always dangerous inside 50. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Sherry had his name written all over it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he be the fire starter? Darling demanded the footy and got it.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Borough by a goal. Darcy gets his hand to it. Wagner, Reed, Sherry gathers. Was that a legal disposal? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Ryan only knows one way. Warner in the right spot. This spells trouble. Not his best. He's missed it.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Wagner has found some space. Tries a safe ball. Sturt with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. The Borough are out of trouble. What can they build here? Warner on a lead. Jackson. Simpkin again with a superior judgment. Handball off was good. What a game he's having. Hoskin Elliott working hard and presenting well. Quality delivery by foot.
This to seal it.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
Daniel with the footy. Wardlaw works hard to present. He hasn't been himself today. Stevens has charged into space. He might have thought about the corridor. Wardlaw got to the right position and hung on. Sheasel, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Sturt throws it on the boot. Hoskin Elliott knew where the help was. Wagner, this is promising. Voss wins the contest hands down.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Daniel to bring it in. They could almost have raffled it. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. Wardlaw, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Good thinking and good execution too. He's been quiet. McCarthy accepted the invitation.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
He just dropped it. Just shoveled it out. The Roos will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line.
What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Borough have broken their run of outs, and this was the best they've looked in a while. They were more potent up forward, and their rebound off halfback was excellent. They won't be popping champagne corks, but winning sure beats the hell out of losing.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules actions.